How has it been the past couple months? What was this transition like for you?
Of course, it was hard at first, but it's definitely an honor. It is, and so far it's been a smooth transition, and I'm enjoying myself. So it's not completely out of place. Of course, my father. I mean, we talked about a lot of the stuff that takes place with being the commissioner and stuff, and so I mean, I was kind of comfortable. Of course, it's still a learning phase and stuff that I'm going through, and I mean, it's going to take a little time to really get extremely comfortable.
Sure, yeah. And as you hold the seat now, there's obviously projects and stuff you're working on right now. And so tell me just a bit about, what you're doing right now and what you hope to continue.
So what I'm doing right now is continuing building the relationships with the community, taking care of their wants and their needs as they come in, and my goal is just to continue to be that person, be the person that they call on. So currently we don't have any large road projects. We did a couple of bridges when I first got in here, but other than that, as of now, there's no large projects that we're doing.
You were constable, correct, beforehand? Switching from that position to this position, what has that made you ready for in this position now?
So, of course, all the guys that's up there, I mean, we all have a great relationship. So, I mean, it's been a smooth transition. Of course, they're here to help me. So we're all here to serve one purpose, and that's to continue moving forward with Gregg County, and my goal is to keep moving forward with Gregg County Precinct 4. We just want to continue to move forward and keep doing the job that we're doing and keep building Gregg County and Precinct 4.
I've been on the Longview City Council now for roughly 8 years. I was elected first time back in 2018.
Okay, and so walk me through just a little bit on your passion on serving other people just in this regard.
Absolutely. So my passion has always been, since I moved back to Longview back in 2004, is what can I do to better this community? And so I started out with a summer program, a youth basketball program where I would mentor kids, went over to professional basketball players. I would assist them with jobs overseas. And then from that point on, as I was here, I would work as a Japanese interpreter over in the patent courts in Marshall, Texas, and up in Dallas. And once the economy kind of crashed in 2008 and 9, I opened up another aspect of me giving back to the community, was a barber college where we would assist young men and women with getting their barber's license here in Longview, Texas.
One of the interesting things I wanted to touch on is that your transfer from the city to the county.
Sure.
So why do you want to do this, just in general?
It's an extension of the work I've done, but it also gives me an opportunity to reach some of these undervalued population area. There's an area of Gregg County where it's still living very low under the poverty rate, and we haven't been able to, with the work that's been done in Precinct 4 over the last 20 years, we haven't been able to reach those areas. And there's some resources that South Longview still haven't been able to benefit, that we haven't gotten, that the city can't really reach, that the county has the opportunity to do so. The first thing I'll do once I'm elected is, I would look forward to building a relationship with the other county commissioners in 1, 2, and 3. And, Judge Stout has been in that seat for a lot of years, and I look forward to working with him. But the truth of the matter is that there's been a lot of neglect over in Precinct 4 for the last 25 years, and that's what I want to focus on. There's areas of Kilgore, South Longview, Lakeport, Easton, that hasn't seen what it should see as far as the county getting out and doing its work for them. The roads, the infrastructure, things of that sort has suffered entirely over the last 20, 25 years. And that's the work that I'll do. I'll get out and work in those areas. I will continue to serve the citizens of District 3. It'll be great. I'll be able to work in the city limits of understanding what's happening, and which I do already because it's considered South Longview, which is District 2. But then this expands out to working in the county areas of Lakeport, Easton, Kilgore, those areas that I look forward to. There's a lot of citizens in those areas that I've had a chance to meet and speak with that haven't had an opportunity to get the resources, get the attention that it needs, and that's what I will focus on. As a city council member, My focus was completely on District 3, the development of Interstate 20, the roads and infrastructure within South Longview. We've done a great job with doing a lot of that. The extension and development of Broughton Park and Broughton Recreation Center. Those are projects that have been dear to my heart, that I will then take that effort and that work out into the community of Precinct 4. I haven't even thought otherwise of getting this seat. My plans are strictly with Precinct 4 and winning this seat. I haven't thought past that because my plans are to be in this seat come November.
Absolutely.
And we will decide that March 3rd, which is why I'm encouraging everyone to get out and vote. Early voting starts February 17th. Election day is March 3rd. I'm encouraging everyone to get out and vote. I'm encouraging everyone to call me, speak with me, find out about ways that I can assist them and I can help them. There's no one in this district, in this county, that's more prepared to handle what government work needs to be done in Precinct 4 than me. There's no one. I was a senior council member on Longview City Council. And now I'm ready to be able to extend all of that great work that we did in the city level out to the county. So absolutely, there's no one more prepared for this than I am. None of my opponents, no one else in this race has the government experience that I have, that's actually dealt with budgets, that's dealt with roads and infrastructure, that's dealt with economic development. No one in this race has touched on those things. My opponent doesn't have that experience. This is not a law enforcement type seat. This is an executive seat that deals with executive decisions, and there's no one more prepared for that than I am.
Sure, absolutely.
I have a question. Would it be safe to say that, in your opinion, Precinct 4 is due for revitalization growth?
Absolutely. I've traveled around Kilgore in this area, which involves Precinct 4. The lack of economic development, the lack of infrastructure that's happened over in those areas. There's areas of out in the county roads in Lakeport, Easton, hasn't had the attention that it deserves. There's been an oversight of all of those areas and that area with the population, with the economic development, with the business development. It's all been extremely a dry market. And so, yes, my focus will be that economic development. I look forward to everyone. I'm encouraging everyone to get out and vote. I'm encouraging everyone, if you have any questions, to give me a call personally. My number is 430-215-5374. I'd love to discuss this campaign with you. It's very important to me. This seat has been dormant for the last 25 years with no activity, and I'm looking to revitalize not only this seat, but this entire county.